Hey guys, Jurassic Man here, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Dr. Ellie Sattler figure. Finally, I managed to grab her during one of my trips to Target. Well, actually, yes, Target and Walmart, but I was so excited to finally see her again. I did get an Ellie last time, if anyone does remember, saying in my Instagram post, but her eye was just on her nose, and I don't know, I didn't want to keep her, but yeah, so I managed to find another Ellie, and this one looks perfect, I swear you not. So, are you guys ready to get this review started? And let's get her out of the package. Okay, so as you can see, she is perfectly okay. Not a mistake as the last one I got, but I can assure you that she looks perfect in any way. So, she does come with two accessories, which is the flashlight and a little consequences. Now, I do gotta say, just like Alan and the rest of the figures, they don't have wrist or leg joint. At this point, I'm gonna just accept that for the moment until maybe next year or maybe some other line that comes out that has wrist and leg joints, but until then it's perfectly okay. Now, if there's one complaint I have to do, is the fact that her legs are just bow-legged where she is. I don't know why, but she can't fold forward like how Claire does it. You see Claire, her legs are a bit more inwards. Well, Ellie is more outwards. Even to the humans, they're more inwards. It's just kind of odd how hers are just spread out like that, while everyone else is just regular. I mean, I guess I could get Alan because, you know, he's working out, but also she is, but I don't know, it's just my opinion. But anyways, let's get to the articulations, so let's get the accessories out of the way. Again, she has the same points of articulation as the rest of the figures. She has elbow articulation that go all the way around. She has elbow articulation that goes back and forward and can swivel around, as you can see here. It goes both ways. Legs can spread out very wide, just like the rest of the figures. Her knees could bend down, and they can swivel as well. And her legs can swivel as well too, although I don't know why would you want to swivel them that way, it's kind of weird. She's not that much of a gymnast, though she was very acrobatic when she was getting to the bunker. She has head joints as usual, it's on a ball joint, so it's always the same. It's the same with the human figures. I kind of wish I didn't do the articulation on the legs, because now she's going to have a hard time standing. Which seems to be a problem just for the female figures. They have a hard time standing. I guess because they're very slim on the legs, as you can say. But yeah, overall her design is pretty well made. Her shirt is buttoned up like that in the movies. However, hers are a bit more up, but I can accept that. I'm pretty sure everyone else can. And she got a little tag on her butt. Of course, she has pegals in the bottom just for any accessories or stands that will soon come out in the rest of the line. However, the only thing I can think of right now is probably the lava set that's going to come out pretty soon. So, yeah. That's basically it for her, and her accessories are pretty minute, as you can say it for herself. She comes with a very little copy, just like the one that Alan is, but unlike Alan's, which is all weird and squiggly, this one is a bit more span out and a bit more natural, in my opinion. It kind of looks nice. I gotta say that for myself. Like Alan's, it's pretty much rubbery and just sticks on the side of the figure. She also comes with a little flashlight, or big flashlight compared to her size. And of course, this is a reference to the part where she goes to the bunker and has a flashlight, where she encounters, which I'm just gonna say, one of the raptors that come into the visitor center at the very end of the movie, because it just seems more logical. I don't know why some people think it's the same raptor from the freezer even though they locked it in. There's actually people that actually believe that. That's crazy, isn't it? So yeah. As you can see, the flashlight goes right into her arm very nicely. It's a little big, but thank goodness her arm, and like the rest of the figures, they have soft joints on the hands, so the grip much better. And of course the copy could just stick onto her arm like that. Oy. And now it looks like it's cuddling her. Pretty funny, huh? So that's pretty much it for Ellie. My only gripe, I gotta say, is that there's an obvious seam lines on her legs, which are pretty nasty. If you look very carefully, you can see the seam lines there. If not, I don't know what. They're just pretty obvious right there. It's kind of messy on my part, but at the moment she's pretty rare. Pretty sure when Ian comes out, he's gonna be even more rare than her. Hopefully they come in more than just one, just like her. So yeah, that's basically it for Ellie, and let's get right to comparisons on the other figures. Here's a comparison of Ellie and Claire from the both other retrospective movie series, the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park franchise. And they're the only two female figures I have at the moment. I do not have the Jazz Fruit Claire or the Zaria, whatever her name is. I don't have her yet, so these are the only ones they have at the moment, including Canada's line. Oh, and Maisie, I forgot about her. But yeah, these are the only ones I have at the moment, so I gotta do what I gotta do. Here's a comparison with her partner Alan and Grant from the first movie. And of course, in Jurassic Park 3 they reunited together. Sadly, it's not the one they have, but there is a brutal card that describes on there. I forgot why. I think it describes their relationship status during Jurassic Park 3 and why they didn't join up, and it's kind of brutal. I gotta find it and I'll show it to you later, but yeah. If you find it yourself and read it, it's kind of, yeah. But yeah, these two go very well, and I cannot wait for them to see in Jurassic Park 3, hopefully. And here's a comparison on the Roar Wars Triceratops. And when it was on Alan, the Triceratops looks pretty small, but when it's on her, it's actually pretty big, especially that head. That head fits very well, especially during the scene during the movie where they have a close-up with her and the Triceratops next to each other. So yeah, this actually makes the figure look much bigger, but I'm guessing it's being on Ellie's side, that being a bit more slimmer, I guess you could say right there. So I feel like they actually match pretty well. So what score would I give this figure? Well, being the second female figure I have, so I don't really have much comparison with any other figures other than the Black Series 3.7-inch figures, but I don't have that at the moment. But if I gotta say, she's a really good figure, especially next to Alan and the Triceratops right here. Unfortunately, there's no Ian yet, so I gotta wait for that. And I keep saying Muldoon all the time, so I can get him anytime I want to, basically. But yeah, if I had to give a score, I would give her a 5 out of 5. It's a really perfect score, and a really perfect figure for that too. My only gripe, again, are just the obvious seam lines on her legs. But other than that, I really love this figure. Herself, along with the Legacy line, retails for $8 in Target, and of course the regular human figure lines are also $8 in other stores. I don't know what else, Walmart. But yeah, she's not pretty easy to get, and if you do grab her, or do manage to find her, grab her as soon as you can. If there are slight defects and there's another Ellie by chance, I would choose the best one, but if there's not, I guess just pick the right one. So yeah, hope you guys liked this review. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.